Greetings to Dr. Chong. In this video, we are going to present about our IoT project, which is myAgroCare, a plant watering system. First and foremost, let me answer some questions first. The first question is, how do we design the project? To design the project, first we need to decide a scope of use case, which in this project we have chosen agriculture. After that, we think of ideas. And the ideas is relative to user pain points in the context of agriculture. So after looking into the ideas, we brainstorm of how the selection of sensors and actuators should happen relative to the constraints that we have. Then in the planning stage, we have divided our tasks. One person should handle the client software integration and documentation. Another one is going to handle the hardware handling as well as coding. And then we will set up timelines to follow in our project.
The system was actually inspired by my family, who always cares for their plants, but have issues taking care of them when traveling. So this system aims to automate that process by detecting the soil moisture of the plant, integrated with other sensors as well. So this is our implementation. Imagine this cup of water is the plant with soil in it, and this motor is a sprinkler. So the microcontroller is connected to several sensors, as you can see, the soil moisture sensor, raindrop sensor, and as well as the temperature and humidity sensor. And let's not forget the actuators, which are the red and green LEDs, and the relay with motor fan. Okay, so let's say it is not raining and the soil does not have moisture. So you can see the sprinkler is currently running. So the next condition is, let's say the soil has moisture and it is currently not raining. So the sprinkler will turn off and the LED will indicate red. So the next condition is, if it is currently raining and the soil has moisture, then the sprinkler will not turn on, because the plants do not need the water. So let's say there is an emergency that requires the sprinkler system to shut down. So over on the V1 monitoring dashboard, there's an emergency shutdown button where we can press and the sprinkler will shut down. And on the monitoring dashboard as well, there's a reset system in case we want the sprinkler to continue its normal operations. Other than that, there are other sensors monitoring, such as the temperature and the humidity sensors, the raining sensors, the soil moisture sensors, as well as the sprinkler itself. So there's a graph that shows the humidity levels over time, as well as a moisture gauge that reflects the soil moisture in real time. Okay, so other than the dashboard, we can move on to the workflow, and there's a few things that we can explore here. First is the model training, where we actually want to predict when it will rain based on our imported data that contains daily temperature and humidity levels. So there are a few algorithms that are used in this training model here. And this model can then be imported into our inference model. So based on our readings, you can make a prediction. So here is the predictions that are made before. So you can see the prediction is whether it will rain or not, depending on the humidity and the temperature levels. So last but not least is our notification system that will notify when the sprinkler system will activate or turn off. So here is a example of the email that will be sent.
That is all from us. Thank you.